Starbuck and Apollo are flying side by side through their nebula clouds, reminiscent of their last flight over the Mandala. She playfully tells him to catch up and peels off to enter the battle. The two fleets are engaged in all-out, glorious CGI combat. Anders is nervously and impotently flying his Viper when a raider flips around and gives him the red eye. Something passes between them. Anders' retinas pulse red and the raider bugs out. Immediately, the entire Cylon force is jumping out. Starbuck is back on Galactica's flight deck, but isn't being greeted with open arms. Do you believe in miracles? Ty asks Adama. Rosalind doesn't. She thinks it's a Cylon trick. Starbuck checks out medically, but her Viper is in factory condition and she claims to have been gone for only 6 hours. Meanwhile, Baltar has been whisked to a candlelit compartment filled with followers of the Church of Baltar, whose eligibility requirements appear to be female, under 30, and smoking hot. From bowed heads, the disciples steal lusty glances at Baltar as he strides among them, evoking memories of the sexed-up nuns from Monty Python and the Holy Grail of all things. The final 4 Cylons meet and begin to question if programming will override their free will. Ty declares they won't let that happen and meaningfully places a gun down on the table. Rosalind asks Caprica 6 about the final 5. 6 says she is programmed not to think about them, but she can tell they are close. Adama and Lee reconcile again, and Adama offers him back his commission, but Apollo turns him down, saying there's a position open in the government. And if that plan doesn't pan out, there's an opening in the galley for a pastry chef. Me making pies could really make a difference in morale, he says. Adama nods and pats his stomach. Baltar takes a break from consorting with the lady of his flock to pray for the son of one of his followers. The prognosis looks grim, though, and Baltar, sincerely for once, tells God to take his life instead. Soon after, that almost comes to pass. After shaving off his beard, Baltar is attacked in the bathroom, and the blade is held to his throat. Head 6 appears and asks him, "Did you mean it? Take your life?" He says yes. Again, sincerely. He's saved by one of his followers and returns to their hideout, and they find the little boy has recovered. It's a miracle, the mother says. Rosalind has ordered to keep on this path, but with each FTL jump further from the nebula, Starbuck reels from the mental compass spinning in her head. They jump again, and Starbuck goes off the reservation. Using her bionics borrowed from that other show, Starbuck takes out her guards, whacks Anders, and creeps up on Rosalind, gun drawn and aimed at her head. To be continued.